Hey everybody, it's Noel, one of the pastors here at Riverview, and I bet if I asked you the last time you had conflict with another person, you could come up with it in your mind. Because we all have conflict. We have conflict in our homes, in our marriages, with our children, with our neighbors, in our workplace, with a police officer that pulls us over, with other sports teams. We have conflict in the church. In fact, the church should be the one place where we don't have conflict with one another. In fact, it's said in Scripture that people will know we follow Jesus because of our love for one another. In Galatians, Paul has this great comment where he says this: the whole law is fulfilled in one word. And then he says about 5 words: you shall love your neighbor as yourself. I guess that's 6 words or 7 words. And he says this: but if you bite and devour one another, watch out that you are not consumed by one another. In other words, if you have this conflict with one another in the church, you will bite and devour one another to the point that you consume one another. And then what good is your testimony about Jesus? If you cannot have unity with other believers, if you cannot have unity with those you have conflict with, how can you represent Jesus? This is the theme of our next lead event here at Riverview. It's coming up on Saturday, September 17th, and we have connected with 3 other area pastors, Coy Boyer from Kingdom Life Church, Noah Filipiak from Crossroads Church, and Timothy Pang from Lansing Chinese Christian Church to come talk about the concept of conflict. We so much want you to be there that we are making this an absolutely free event. If you want to come, it's free, but you've got to register, and if you want lunch, you're going to have to pay for lunch because we got to pay for lunch. But we want you to be there. We want you to bring people with you. In fact, find somebody you have conflict with, bring them, and get it right. So lead.rivchurch.com is where you have to go to sign up for this event.